Hello everybody, in this video I wanted to talk with you about my cruelty-free favorites. Around 6 to 8 months ago I decided to go cruelty-free and not buy from companies that test on animals anymore. And throughout this time I collected some favorites and I wanted to share them with you. First, I wanted to start with one skincare product, which is my facial moisturizer. It's Alba Botanica's Hawaiian oil-free moisturizer. I already finished a jar of this. I'm in love with this moisturizer. I have oily skin and this is perfect for my skin. It doesn't make my skin feel more oily, but also because some of the moisturizers for oily skin are not good enough to moisturize my skin, and this moisturizes just well and doesn't make it feel any more like oily or greasy. Just like I said, I bought this one new, but I finished one already and I love this. I love Alba Botanica actually. I have my beauty blender here. This is 100% cruelty free and this is the best tool that you can apply your makeup with. This is like nothing else. No other brush or any other duplicate sponge does the job that this one does. I love it so much. With this your foundation goes on so smooth, so flawlessly, so seamlessly. Same goes with your concealer. I love this thing and I will always repurchase it. As for brushes, I love two brands actually. One of them is Sedona lace and one of them is the Real Techniques brushes. These are synthetic hair and 100% cruelty free. Especially their blush brush and powder brush are my favorite. I'm not crazy about Real Techniques eye makeup brushes, but the face brushes are really good. And for eye makeup brushes, my favorite brand is Sedona lace. I'm in love with their brushes, especially these two. One of them is this 305 and the other one is especially for filling in your eyebrows. This is perfect, 561. These are both synthetic bristles and I love them so much. For face makeup, sadly I couldn't find my favorite foundation yet. If you have any recommendations, please leave them below. I would love to hear it. But as my powder, I love Milani's Even Touch powder foundation. My color is Shell. Even though it says powder foundation, I don't think this has enough coverage to be a foundation. But as for setting powder, this is perfect. Before this I used to use Maybelline's Dream Matte and Rimmel Stay Matte, and since they are not cruelty free I stopped using them and I was looking for something as good as them, and I finally found this one and it's perfect. It has such a thin consistency so it doesn't look cakey on your face, but it sets your foundation perfectly, and I think it can be even a dupe for Max Mineralized Skin Finish Natural. It's as thin as that one. I love it. For blushes, I have two brands. Actually, I may say three. I like e.l.f. blushes too, but these two that I will talk about are better than e.l.f. blushes, I think. One of them is Milani. Their baked blushes are amazing. I'm in love with this #1 Dolce Pink. This is beautiful, especially if you have fair skin or fair, like light to medium. This would look very nice on. If you're in a darker, this may not show up, but this is perfect. I love it so much. And another brand is Balm. Balm has amazing blushes that are long wearing, really pigmented. This is one of them, Cabana Boy. It's such a beautiful, especially for fall, it's such a beautiful color. Today I'm wearing this one and I'm in love with it. If you want really long wearing blushes, they have Insane blushes. They are really long wearing and very nice too. Speaking of Balm, they have the Loumanizer. This is probably one of the most popular and best highlighters around. It's such a beautiful color. It's very pigmented. If you are fair or again light to fair, light to medium, if you have a light to medium complexion, this may look really nice on you. If you're in a darker, this may look way too white, but if you're pale, this will look amazing on you. As for eyeshadows, Lorac Pro, I love this palette. This is 10 times better than any of the Urban Decay Nakeds, which I have 3 of them, but I would go for this anytime. And even if they were cruelty-free, I would still go for this one. This is amazing. Well, everybody knows this, but I will still say that the top row is matte, and then the bottom row is the shimmer ones, and you can do your natural eye makeup with this, your like work appropriate or smoky, or even if you go to a party or something. I love this thing. I would, if something happened to this palette, I would definitely go and repurchase this. I'm in love with it. If you want something more affordable, I would suggest Wetnwild Eyeshadows, especially these old 3 ones. I'm not crazy about the new ones, but these are amazing, and these are MAC dupes, if you didn't know by now. The one I'm holding is Walking on Eggshells, and I hit the pen on. This is amazing. The colors are so soft, so buttery. They give their colors perfectly. The pigmentation is really good. They blend well, and they are cruelty-free, so perfect. For eyebrow products, I love this essence kit. The only problem, I can't find it in any of my Ulta stores anymore, but I love this thing so much. I hit the pen on big time. I don't know, it's so good. It's not, the undertones are not red, so it looks very natural on the brows, and this light color is really good for all over the brows. And with the dark color, I just fill in the empty spots, and I love it so much, and it's so cheap too. If I could find the backup, I would definitely buy, but I can't find it so far. For eyeliners, I have 2 liquid eyeliners. I love wearing liquid eyeliners. I'm not big on gel or cream eyeliners, but these 2 are amazing for liquid ones. One is Essence, or Essence, however you read. This is a felt tip eyeliner. The only bad side of this is you can, like, the line you make with this gets a little thicker. So if you like wearing thick eyeliners, this is perfect. The consistency is very watery, so it doesn't feel dry, but once it's set, it doesn't smudge or anything. It's really long wearing too, so I really like it. And the other one is Wetnwild's Mega Liner. I think I finished like 3-4 of these before. I love this thing. It's cheap. This has brush, like a brush bristles. I don't know how to say it, but not felt tip. So this is you can create a thinner line with this one. Same with the Essence one. It's very liquidy, so once it sets, it doesn't go anywhere, it doesn't smudge, it doesn't budge. It's perfect and very affordable. As for mascara, just like everybody else, I will say Jordana's Best Lash Extreme Mascara. So far, this is the best drugstore mascara I found, which is cruelty-free. This gives amazing volume. This is not the greatest when it comes to lengthening, but for volume, this is really good. The only complaint I have is the consistency of it is a little thick to start with. So by the time it's like 2 months old, it gets really thick, but other than that, I really like it. I have a lip liner. This is Essence's sorry, not Essence, Wetnwild's Color Icon number 666 Brandy Wine. This is what I have on my lips today, or as my liner. I think it was 2 months ago I started using this, and I cannot stop it. I have to use this every single day. Without this, I don't like any lipstick on me anymore. I use this with my nudes, with my pinks, with my mauves, any kind of color I use it with, and I love it so much. It gives such I think it gives you kind of that Kylie Jenner look, and it's affordable. It's perfect. I love it. For lip products, of course, I have to mention these ones. Wet n Wild. What is the name of this series? I'm not sure. The ones in the black tube, I guess. The one I have is 903C Just Peachy, but this series of lip colors in general are perfect, especially the one which is a MAC dupe, the Rebel dupe, Sugar Plum Fairy, to die for. It's a must-have. And for $2, these lipsticks are amazing. They are matte, they have great pigmentation, they don't dry your lips out. The only complaint is the packaging. It's not a good one, but I mean, $2 lipstick, who cares? Perfect. I also love e.l.f.'s matte lipsticks, especially the red one is really good, and they say it's a dupe for a MAC Ruby Woo, and it's a lot easier to wear than Ruby Woo. It doesn't dry your lips out. Since it's a thin one like a pencil, it's a lot easier to put on. The nudes are amazing to by themselves, and with a like a shiny nice lip gloss on top of it. Love them. If you can afford a little bit more high-end products, Too Faced matte lipsticks are amazing. These are also matte. Yeah, they dry matte. So as you can see, I'm wearing both of them actually on top of each other. I have melted peony and melted nude, and they look so nice, so beautiful on the lips. These are a little bit drying, not when you're wearing them, but once you take them off, I feel like applying some kind of lip balm. But other than that, they are perfect. They are cruelty-free. The colors are very intense and beautiful. I love them. If you like Maybelline color tattoos, but if you're looking for a cruelty-free alternative for them, e.l.f. Smudge pots are amazing. What I have is here Ain't That Sweet. Such a beautiful pink color. It's a beautiful base for your eyeshadows, or you can use it by itself. They have bronze shades, darker shades, browns, taupes, so these are really nice, and I think they are only just $2, so a lot cheaper than the Maybelline ones too. And I think that's it. These are all my favorite cruelty-free products. If you have any recommendations, please leave them below, and if you have any questions or anything else to say, please don't worry and leave them and I will try to answer them. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you on another video. Bye!